I had to take a break because there was a point when I was trying to understand what is the meaning of life. I think I became very intense at the age of 19, 20. I started feeling like, okay, whatever I do now, I'll be doing.
Do you mind if I dial it back a little bit from 19 to your childhood? Do you remember anything that, would contribute to that anxiety? Why have you ever thought, why were you so anxious?
So I've never, as a child, never had like a fixed plan of what I wanted to be. I also knew that I don't fit into the cliche ideas of society of bucket list, job, salary, house, ghar, gadi, lala. I never wanted that. I knew that I want something, but right now I don't know what I want. But I know that ye mujhe ko nahi chahiye. So for me, I had to, of course, figure out whether I'm being a rebel or I'm just being a very free-spirited person, because they are two very similar, but they're still very, very different.
Yeah, just like envy and, being happy for someone else. Jealousy, are you truly being happy?
Yeah. So for me, I think I've been an anxious person all my life, in the sense of being very, how can we say? Being very afraid of the unknown. Let's put it like that. अगर मुझे नहीं पता है मैं कहाँ जा रही हूँ, तो there's a lot of anxiety के कर तो रही हूँ, but पता नहीं क्या कर रही हूँ, किधर जा रहे हैं, कुछ प्लान नहीं है, but फिर भी फ्री स्पिरिटेड ही रहना है. सेट मोल्ड में तो रहना नहीं है, कुछ अलग करना है, बट अलग से डरना भी है. तो that is for me, that was anxiety. So when I reached a phase when I said, okay, you know what, ये जो जिंदगी जा रही है 3 साल से, इसका आगे का भविष्य तो मैं देख सकती हूँ कि I'll progress. I already did a few art films as production designer. So I said, okay, know where this trajectory is heading to. But यार, ये life तो मुझे नहीं चाहिए. In the sense that I don't want a life where there's no soul, or there's no pause, or there's no, what can you say? There's no heart in it. For me, it was just that was missing. I'm constantly making somebody else's vision come alive. But where's my vision in that? That's the director's vision. That's the DOP's vision. Where's my vision? Or what is my calling? Also, there was a point when I wanted to focus on creating everything with a very free-spirited attitude, where there was no boundary lines. Thankfully, now when I look back, it's been 12 years of Soulworks, and I named it also Soulworks, knowing that I don't know what I'll do with this brand. Achha. Even when I started Soulworks, I was asked that why don't you name it as a Dreamcatcher shop? And I said, but I know who I am. I know one thing, that I'm free-spirited, and I know one thing, that I will not stick by one thing for too long. I have a short attention span, and I will use it to my advantage in terms of creating as much as I possibly can. So for me, it was always about knowing कि मैं कुछ भी कर सकती हूँ. So I wanted to create a brand name which is not going to, trap me or enclose, my boundaries. I wanted like a very free-spirited name. So that's
and then now you can have branches into, like you can branch out into any other.
I can do anything. So we're doing many things though now. We started in 2012. When I started up actually not as a Dreamcatcher shop. I started up as I had 3 product items. So I'll go back a little bit from here. So when I quit my job as art director
at the age of 21,
I tried a bunch of things at that time. I actually tried working for an event company, like a wedding company.
Acha. This is nowhere mentioned in our, like, we researched thoroughly, I guess, but...
Is there in my TED Talk actually?
Maybe I missed it.
Yeah.
Like the river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be.